all nice and clean over here. Alright, got all the pillows reorganized. I guess probably might not be a good idea to have a girls' night at this place here, but hey, at least thankfully when Takal popped in, at least she didn't mess up the whole thing, she just kept running into the crabs.
Interesting.
See, oh, Zazel?
Auntie. Oh, hey there, Mom.
Oh, hey, Mitsuhide.
Hey. Hang on, let me come down the stairs.
Anyway.
Oh, no, that's no problem.
I was just getting some cleaning done. How you doing, little buddy?
It's not your usual place, I can tell. We went to your other place, you weren't there. But at least Zazel was able to pick up your scent and follow you here. Follow us here.
Yeah, I was just trying to at least get...
Good. It's good.
Let's just say that I was actually just trying to get... this place cleaned up a little bit here.
Yeah, you see the fishes there?
But this is usually one of my other hideouts too, because in a way I was just following some advice that, hey, if there's any enemies that may be tracking, best to at least have a safe base of operations, so I'm just doing some organizing here.
Fish fly. Fish fly. Yeah, you see the fishies flying? Yeah.
Well, you forget, little one, you can fly too. Calm down.
It's just the hunted instinct.
The problem is, the mother's not a hunter.
Yeah, true, but that's a different instinct that we let's not talk about.
Flatfish. Flatfish. You see flatfish? Flatfish.
Actually, there is a reason why I was looking for you.
Oh, everything okay, Mitsuhide?
Yes and no at the same time.
What's going on?
I think you may want to sit down for this.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay with where I'm at.
All right, Zazel, please don't be destroying things up there.
What are you playing with, mister? Oh, hey, careful with that. Careful with that.
Careful with that. I don't know how you got out. Hang on, let me just put this up here.
Zazel, we're not doing this again. Behave.
Here, hang on. I think I may have a solution. Here.
You wanna play with this one? You wanna play with this? Here you go. Go ahead, get it.
Well, I might keep him occupied for a bit. Just hope he doesn't tear it apart.
Yeah, just stay up here, buddy, alright? We'll come back up in a little bit.
He'll be alright. But since everything that's settled down a bit, we've actually been doing with the, continuing with the research and everything. We've actually unlocked everything and, well, pieced everything together. It turned out that anomaly was actually something, like when we discovered that anomaly with Draco, it was something more ancient and more powerful than before.
Interesting. So...
And apparently, a visitor came. It turns out it was actually Rosaria's grandfather that popped in.
Rosaria's grandfather.
On her birth father's side.
Wait. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to process it here, so just to verify, you're pretty much also confirming that technically my mother and Aunt Marina have different fathers.
This is more towards Rosaria's father's lineage.
Okay. I just want to at least be clear on that, so in case if I have to keep my eyes and ears open, just to be safe. But anyways, proceed.
Well, unfortunately, we're not looking into that part yet. I might leave that to Rosaria and yourself look into that one.
Okay.
But From what he told me, the reason why it was an anomaly is because Draco's blood has been modified.
Modified?
It's something called a blood modification. On top of it, too, it was also a memory altercation as well. Those two combined are actually very dangerous and very powerful blood magic.
If it's with blood magic, then it must have been different than the seals that Azrael had put on me when I was sealed away.
If it was Azrael using blood magic, a price would have been paid for it.
True.
But after everything was removed, and we ran it at least 3 times to verify, but the anomalies removed, it seems your instincts were right on the first try.
So, Draco was technically...
Draco is your brother. Your half-brother.
What? Holy...
What? What the fuck?
That does explain that feeling, but... Holy shit.
I'll give you a second to process that.
Sorry, it's just... I know that obviously I see him as a brother figure. I never realized that he was literally my brother. I know half-brother, but still a brother. But he was the missing brother that pretty much Azara had been detecting.
It's been apparently yes. We made sure, that's why we ran it multiple times before we called Draco there, to tell him.
How did he take it?
At first, I thought it was gonna be a sense of deja vu, kind of like how you took it when we told you. But he took it far worse than you did. He's still in complete denial. I'll say this though, Barry got a laugh out of it.
Well, at least she seems to... she seems to find entertainment in that, but... Draco in denial?
Trust.
Rejecting the fact that I'm his sister?
It wasn't just because of that. Trust me, it's hard to explain, but... Unlike you... Draco was separated from us when he was born.
That is true.
He has he has nothing of this world.
Yeah.
The blood and the memories were altered to wherever he was at by the first person or something like that he looked at or touched. He assumed their form, his blood modified to match theirs. And the memories of those he looked at modified to make it seem like that was their birth son.
I see.
Again, very ancient, very powerful, very complex blood magic.
Although I am hurt that he's denying this, but at the same time, you do make a point. No memories, and on top of it too, blood magic had been used to alter a lot of memories. And altered his blood. But...
In his words, he basically thinks his whole life was a lie.
I think he's gonna be needing a lot of time to adjust and accept what the reality is. Best not to push it until he can get used to it. Meantime, I gotta get used to that fact, but at the same time... he was my brother all along. Still couldn't believe he had a crush.
I think another thing too that happened didn't he admit he was in love with you?
Yeah, he did. That was a long time ago, though, and pretty much he had already told me how he had felt, and pretty much, although that, yeah, I was obviously thrown off and wasn't really in the right state at the time when he had mentioned it to me. But in the end, though, it was pretty much the air was cleared, and he said that he felt a lot better after he said what he said.
Well, at least that was out in the open, but I honestly don't know anymore. I honestly don't know. I mean, everything is there. We haven't told Azrael this yet.
Any plans to actually tell him?
Unfortunately, I'm thinking that'd be best once Draco comes to terms, you both tell him.
That's probably a good idea. Because I'm sure it'd be difficult to at least tell Azrael and then have him jump the gun when Draco's not ready.
Especially Azrael, that guilt will come back to him knowing that he had a son with the woman all along.
But
again, we're still missing a key piece of information on what happened from the time span of Azrael being executed to Draco's separation. And according to Orkos, who's the one that came to visit, Beowulf's spouse is actually still alive, and she can tell us.
Well, best at least we might be able to get a little bit more information in regards to that, so that way at least pieces are put together and figure out what really had happened.
Unfortunately, he will not divulge the information to where her location is at right now, because he fears that Ragnar is still looking for her to erase any last remnants of the past.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because what he's asking for is just to exterminate the history. Especially if others who have been around ever since the Wolf Kingdom turned to the Werewolf Kingdom, they'll still be able to remember, but at the same time could put them in danger.
There aren't that many people left from those times.
I know.
What are you doing, little one?
Huh? Oh, he's just playing with the squid plushie.
Treasure. Are you looking for treasure? Treasure. Auntie, look, found coins. Treasure. Oh, yeah, I do see you found some coins. I scavenge for treasure. Yeah, you are a very good treasure hunter there, mister. Yeah,
so I wonder what's going to happen once he meets his future grandmother.
Oh. She's gonna be a very bad influence upon this little one here.
This again.
Sorry. Hey, at least when I found him, at least I was bonding with him.
True. Young one.
I did not teach you
calm
that.
down, all right?
Yeah, treasure.
Oh.
But a few pieces of history were revealed as well. Apparently, back in those days, it was frowned upon for those of different worlds to mix breed.
Yeah, you did. I remember that you and several others had mentioned back in the olden days before it was finally before the laws finally have been altered to where it is okay to allow other kingdoms to mix breeds.
It wasn't just the kingdoms.
Mama.
You know, it was actually also
Mama.
the realms as well, as in Earth, the underworld, heaven, hell, basically fallen angels, and those of the earth, basically like the foxes, the wolves. Mating and mixed breeding was actually expressly forbidden. It was punishable by death back in those days.
Yeah.
It was actually thanks to your birth and some others coming forward that the law became abolished. However, there are still those that are trapped in the old ways, and that's why half-breeds are frowned upon.
Understandable. I mean, I still remember those days, but at the same time, all I can say is, to those that are still stuck in their ways, if they're not raised the wrong direction, they're pretty much those of the olden days, and sometimes there's no way to be able to change those who are stuck in the olden days.
No, there's not, but the new generation and the new era obviously have harbored not just very powerful, but also very influential people. Take you, for example. Take my little one right up there.
That is true.
In a way, you two are bridges for two different worlds, of the underworld and of Earth.
You're right. But even with those, then pretty much I've just become the angel of life that is prophesied by your father, so...
Yes. And
By the
now with
way-
that, Draco did tell me one thing.
What is it?
Apparently, he had an encounter with my mother recently.
He beat me to it because I also encountered her as well. It is confirmed. She is currently alive and possessing another. And thankfully, with the help of my associate, Cookie, and her technology, I snuck a tracker on her so that way you could be able to find her.
Don't know if I'm ready.
Would you like someone to be by your side? I can be there with you.
It's something I have to do alone. I just don't know what to say to her.
Well, just remember, not every story when it came to what I've been hearing. My father did give me some details too about what happened, but not every story always matches up. But what matters is if she still has the love for you as her son. And if you still have love for her as your mother, no matter how long you two have been forced apart.
Depends on, is this the same mother I know from back then, or is she just someone completely different? That's the only thing.
Look, it doesn't matter on how she acts with her personality. What matters is if you two act upon your heart. If at least you two are able to act upon it, it should be able to go well. If it does get a little chaotic, it's okay to step away and just take a breather and find out what really had happened.
But what the hell would I tell my father?
That is going to be the puzzling part, but right now, he's not the one you need to worry about. She is. Just talk to her, if you're able to. And if you feel that you need to talk to your father, that is up to you.
He's been waiting all this time. He needs to know if it's true or not.
I understand. But again, that is to be left up to you. Even though that, yeah, these are your parents, but in this day and age, you're an adult. You have the right to decide on whether or not you wish to remain in contact with both your parents, whether you wish to remain in their lives, whether you prefer to distance yourself. But just remember, the heart will tell you everything. Trust me, I was in a lot of shock too when I found out Eclipse was my biological son. But over time, I grew to accept it, even though I never met him when he was just a little one. And so then, now that we accepted it, our bond is still intact. The thing is, with Mira and you, she knows you're her son. She'll be able to know, even though it's been such a long time.
It's been nearly 2 millennia. And I'm sorry, but I'm not like everyone else. Like you, I was born with a defect.
What is yours, if I may
So,
ask?
let's just say they may seem crazy, but I was born with underdeveloped emotional states.
That...
As in, I may seem calm, collective, and mature and smart, but because I grew up without a mother, I never developed my emotions or my mental state through that direction.
Well, in a way that probably does explain a lot. With how you and I have been interacting. But still, regardless, you may not be able to express properly, but it should not get in the way of your heart.
We shall see.
Take it from somebody whose heart was born weak.
But like I said, we shall see on that.
But, like I stated, you have her location, so whenever you're ready, it's up to you on when you would like to meet her. I know she's been looking for you.
Right now, we need to get you and your brother together. And I mean together now. That's the top priority. My mother's been waiting, yes, I'm sorry, but she's got to wait a little bit longer.
Well, she won't be able to go
Again, I'm
anywhere.
not ready.
As far as I'm aware, she won't be able to go anywhere until she's ready to go, until she's able to find you, so she'll be able to stick around for quite a long while.
I know Draco told me not to tell anybody, but unfortunately you had the right to know. He didn't make a blood oath or anything.
You're right. The only oath that I'm fully
So
aware of...
there's only 5 of us.
The only oath that I'm aware of Draco is his oath to become my guardian knight. And...
it might become something more after all this.
That is if he is able to accept being brother and sister.
In my instincts, I think it's not the fact that you are blood related. That's the issue with him. It's more like his entire life, basically. Because you two's already been through a lot together, as it is.
And I completely understand. He's had he have been separated differently than I have. So, he's definitely going to be needing a lot more time to come to reality.
Yes. In the meantime, we need to figure out where he's gone. My guess, he probably went back home.
Probably, well, especially since he did just become a father.
I say get in contact with Barry and keep it on the low. Keep it low. Do not let Draco know. For now.
Yeah, I'll send her a text message real quick.
All right. In the meantime, I need to return and. Well, we gotta continue preparations because we're trying to get the wedding done. It's long overdue.
I definitely understand. Let me know when the wedding date is set. I would love to be there.
I believe you're the maid of honor, so yes, you are going to be there. Anyway. Zazel! Come, little one. Need a return.
Come on, Zazel.
Alright, you know what? That's
Hold
it,
on.
mister.
Zazel.
Zazel?
Where'd he go? Oh, he got comfortable up there.
Zazel, come here, buddy.
Here, come here. Come here.
Hold on. Zazel? Do you want to stay here with your auntie tonight? Do you, don't you? Simple question.
You want to stay with Auntie and help me get this organized, and then we can go have some chicken later for dinner? Chicken? Chicken.
You decide now, child. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, let him stay here. He seems to be having fun and he's comfortable, so
Yeah.
just come by the kingdom. Just come by the kingdom in the morning.
Will do.
Yes. You behave, alright. I'll let your mother I'll let your mother know you're here, okay? Alright.
Oh, you're using my name now in that song. Oh boy.
I think yes, you two should definitely keep spend time together. This time just you two. Hope no invasions happen again.
As far as I'm aware, there shouldn't be any more invasions.
I protect Auntie.
Look on the bright side. It might be good practice whenever you become a mother.
I protect Auntie.
We're still in the talks on that.
Auntie, baby?
Just you forget you need to get your father's approval, not just your mother's.
Auntie, baby. Auntie, happy.
Traditions are a lot different in this world, so he is quite the stubborn one.
You don't have cousin? Oh, yes, you do have cousins. Cousins? No, Auntie. Do Auntie have baby cousin? I do, but they're all adopted.
I don't think that's not what he meant, you know.
Oh, wait, no.
No. Auntie does not have a cousin in Auntie.
Oh, dear God. Great, I'm being pressured by my own nephew.
Auntie me cousin.
Hey, Zazel. Well, I'll explain to you why Auntie's taking her time. Anyways, but
They don't want cousin.
I mean, has he met the little one yet?
not yet. I'm still trying to get those kiddos to come over here, so that way they can at least meet their cousin.
Alright, well, let's keep it to a minimum. I don't want him to be exposed too much.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll be bringing the trustworthy ones here.
Yeah. Auntie work on baby cousin.
Oh dear. I'm out of here.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Hey, Zazel? Zazel?
What?
Zazel?
Mommy's
Wait.
dead.
Wait.
I'm gonna have to talk with her mother now.
Rosie-chan! Yes, please, talk to her.
Behave, please, Zazel, alright? You have fun tonight, alright? Alright, I got you. Go. Go have fun.
Alright, come on, little one. Hey, you wanna go swimming? Yeah, oh, careful!
My